Hey guys, JT Guns 88 here. Just kind of want to show you guys my problem I was having with my Smith & Wesson M&P 1522, which is by far the favorite gun I've ever owned. I shoot the crap out of this thing. I put a nice little, cheap scope on it. It's a 2 to 7 times illuminated dot. I had to put a couple half-inch risers underneath it with 1-inch rings. I also added this flashlight. This is a $29 flashlight from Walmart. Extremely bright. It just happened to have an areas right in here that were about 1-inch diameter. I bought 1-inch rings at Walmart for $7. Bolted that right onto the side of it, and for what, 37 bucks. I had basically the same light setup you can buy at Gander Mountain for about 80, 90 to 100 bucks. But anyway, back to my gripe here. When I pick this gun up, I normally pick it up by the handle. I noticed one day when I picked it up, and you can kind of see it there, it's a little loose. So what I did is I thought, well, maybe, being there's a screw that goes through here, bottom of this, I thought since that's going up into polymer, maybe, it came loose. So what I did is I took something like this with an Allen key on the end. I put it in there, and I just kind of put my fingertips on it and just turned it about a half turn, turned it about another half turn, realized it wasn't going to tighten up. So I took the screw out of it, and black shavings fell out. It was just completely stripped. So what I did is I took some of this tape. It's basically just sealant tape you use for air nozzles and stuff, and I just coated coated that screw with that. I screwed it back in, and of course it's still stripped and it's still loose, and it really bums me out because other than that, this gun is perfect. It really is. I've shot probably 1,000 rounds through this gun. I don't want to send it back to Smith & Wesson. So if anybody has any good ideas of what I can do to fix this, I wish there was a good way to kind of clamp it and then put some real good Loctite on it, but there's a couple springs right in here, and I really couldn't get a good way to clamp it without trying to kick this thing over on its side. So if anybody's got any good ideas how to fix that, I'll probably never take this apart. These springs are probably for, heck, I don't know, maybe trigger pressure or something like that, but I have no intentions on taking this handle off. So if there's some way I can fix this thing, get this thing good and tight again, I really appreciate if you guys had any good ideas, because I don't want to send it to Smith & Wesson, and I don't think I can go 4 weeks without it. I sent my M&P 9mm back for an extractor problem. It was gone about 4 weeks, which wasn't bad, but this gun here, I go out and shoot every night. I shoot, been chasing a possum that's been underneath the house. I'm trying to catch him out at night. I shot some ground squirrels that were messing around by the house, tearing up some stuff and digging around by the sidewalk. And this gun is amazing. The scope is accurate. The gun is accurate. The gun is completely flawless when firing. I've been firing these things here, these CB longs. It's a 22 long, not long rifle, round nose, 710 feet per second, 29 grain. Basically with this sight, it's got the mill dot, I guess you'd call it, but all I know is about 25 yards, 3 dots down, and you're dead nuts. You're dead right on them. So if anybody's got any ideas on how to get this thing fixed, get this thing good and tight and back up in that hole, I'd really appreciate it, because I know this is a temporary fix and it's already coming loose again on me. I'm very careful not to hold it by this and to pick it up over here somewhere. But anyway, that's all I got, and hopefully somebody's got some good ideas on how to get this thing fixed, so I get this thing back in full action without having to send it off to Smith & Wesson and having to wait till probably, heck, almost July before I'd get it back. So anyway, that's all I got. Talk to you guys later. Bye.